Hi guys, it's Risa, Nico, and
Shira.
So we're going to teach you now, after we've made this delicious soup, I'll show you afterwards.
So good.
We're going to make some of my dumplings. So all you're going to need is some flour, baking soda, vegetable or chicken or beef broth. I use the powder, and some salt and pepper. Easy peasy. If you want it to have a little bit more zip, you could even add some chili flakes or chili even, whatever you want. Okay, mine's just a base. So I'm just going to do a small amount to show you, and then you can double it, triple it,
Quadruple it,
whatever you like. Okay, so using 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to use a half a tablespoon of this vegetable broth. Nico wants some.
Nico loves watching Aunt Teresa cook. Loves.
I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of some baking soda. Makes them a little bit more fluffy. And I just shake in some pepper. You know, probably about a teaspoon or so. If you like it peppery, you can make it peppery. And then about a good couple of pinches of some salt, probably a half a teaspoon. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit of water at a time, and Shira's going to get me a fork.
A fork.
Yeah, so I'm just starting with about, I don't know, probably a quarter of a cup, and a quarter of a cup of water, and I'm going to stir it. Just going to show you.
Stir, stir, stir.
Stir, stir, stir. It's too thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. And I'd rather use a little bit of water at a time. So it does, I mean, even if you put in too much water, you can always add flour, okay? And you're making it into a dough. So then you can form whatever shapes you want. Super easy. A lot of times I even just use my hand. I'm going to add more water. And I get it to like a nice thick, doughy consistency. You'll see. All right. What I'm going to do is put this down, and I'm going to keep mixing. And it's nice and sticky.
Like a pizza dough.
Like a pizza dough, exactly, Shira. Okay, so I'm going to just add a little bit more flour. It's always good to have a little bit more so it's not so sticky. I'm losing my balance here. And just take it with your hand and knead it so it's not too sticky. Okay. I'm going to take it out so I can show you that it kind of does look like a pizza dough. Okay? And that's it.
Simple.
So, yeah, exactly. And I even sometimes leave a little bit of flour here like this, okay? And my hands are all sticky. All right, I need actually I'm gonna wash my hands for a second and dry them, okay? So I'm just gonna take a piece and I'm just gonna roll it. And it's still a little sticky, but that's okay. You can add a little bit more flour. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more flour because I don't want it super sticky. Again, with any of these kind of recipes, you kind of have to play with it. All right. I don't like it super sticky. I like it a little bit on the drier side. And they're just going to cook in the soup. Okay? And that's it. So I've just rolled them into balls like that, and I'll stick it in my soup. Or you can make them like this, roll them up like this, different types of shapes. Throw them in your soup, and you just keep doing it until you have the amount that you want. Okay, easy peasy, right? So flour, water, broth, whatever kind you want, salt and pepper, a little bit of baking soda, and you form your dough, throw it in your soup, and that's it. I love easy recipes, don't you? So I'm going to show you my soup. I dropped a spoon. What else is new? I won't use that spoon to let Shira taste it, but I'm going to show you my soup. I'm going to mix
I have a
it,
spoon right here.
and I'm going to show them this delicious soup that we
Oh,
made.
it's so good.
Okay, let me bring it over, Shira, so they can see the soup. And you just let the, you let the dumplings just cook in them just as you're making the soup, okay? So here you go. You want to taste it?
Yes, I do.
This is heavy. Oy. How is it?
Mm.
So you have to try it. So please share and subscribe.
Wow.
Come visit me at RISAS Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips. From my kitchen to yours. I hope you like this recipe. Easy peasy. If you want to use the dumplings, fantastic. They're super delicious. They'll get the flavor from the soup as well. And that's it. Bye, guys.